So I thought I would hop onto YouTube and just show you how I make the matcha tea. I did that on this morning and it was really, really popular. So I thought I'd do a special, just a little segment here just to explain what matcha is again and how easy it is to make. So matcha is a form of green tea and you use the whole leaf. So basically you're picking the whole leaf and then you're grinding it. So it's like a powder. So normally if you have tea, you pick the leaves, you put them in a teapot or you put them in a tea bag and then you infuse it and then you're just drinking the liquid. So that's a bit like cooking some cabbage and then throwing away the water or just using the water. So with matcha, you're actually drinking the whole leaf. So you buy it in powdered form. There are two types. There's kind of regular matcha, which you can find online in sachets. And then there is the little bit more expensive version called Ceremonial Matcha. And this one is a bit more finely ground. It's actually made from the younger leaves and it is a little bit more expensive, but it tastes a bit sweeter and a bit milder. So if you're really new to matcha, the ceremonial version might be the one to go with because, to be honest, it can be an acquired taste. It's kind of grassy. It's a bit almost like hay or straw. That's what it smells like anyway. So I'm going to use about a teaspoon of this, and you may need to sieve it to get out any lumps, or if you've got the really fine powder, then you can just use that straight. So put that into a cup or a bowl, and then what you want to do is just really mix that with a little bit of liquid. So I've got here some warm water. So I'm just going to mix that just to make a bit of a paste. Now this is the trick really with matcha, is the whisking, because you want to whisk it up, but you don't really want to use a regular whisk like this. The best matcha whisks are these little bamboo beauties here. Isn't that pretty? It's a real kind of authentic Japanese whisk. And the way you do it is you go side to side. Okay, so rather than going round and round, if you go side to side with your bamboo whisk, then you can see it really foams easily and you get all the lumps out and it just dissolves into the little bamboo bristles. So once you have mixed that, then you can add the rest of your liquid. And it really, I think, foams best if you use a milk. So you can use whole milk, which is what I'm using here. You could use a milk alternative if you wanted to. So I've got some whole milk, whole organic milk here, which I've just heated. And then you really want to froth that. So you could froth that either in your bowl or cup or separately. I'm going to whisk it with a little electric sort of battery operated whisker. If you see on that there, I'm getting all that lovely foamy goodness that's going to make my matcha latte. So whisk that up, or if you've got an electronic milk frother, then, or you could just whisk it in a pan if you heat it up. So that's all ready to go, and I can add that to my mixture here, and you'll see it just turns this into a really beautifully green milky froth. Look at that. Now, as I say, it is a little bit grassy in flavour, so I'm going to add to that a spoonful of runny honey. This is raw honey, local honey from a real beekeeper. And this isn't too hot because you don't want to overheat honey, but this is just drinking temperature. So that just dissolves into my matcha. And there you go, a simple matcha latte. That is so good. I really recommend it. It's got a tiny bit of caffeine, so it gives you a little bit of a hit, but not as much as black tea and certainly not as much as coffee. And it also contains an ingredient called L-theanine, which is this lovely calming ingredient that just helps reduce anxiety and just puts us in a happy place. So try making a matcha. Let me know. Leave a comment below. Love to hear. Hope you enjoy.